It is June 10th, 2026. It's my birthday. I don't really celebrate birthdays anymore. Decided to stop celebrating them a couple of years ago, and the last one I celebrated was with Mom. And that was so special. That was in 2024, the 50th birthday. I just wanted to take her somewhere and make sure she could get out. She had just lost her hearing. That happened several times within the last couple years of her life, and her hearing went out again at that point. I'm moving, you guys, so this is what I'm going to be dealing with today, working on. It's 10:17 in the morning. I have a 10:30 appointment at the DMV to get my license renewed. When I went on about a week and a half or so ago, the earliest appointment time they had was today. So nobody wants to really go to the DMV on their birthday, but here I am, and I'm excited to go ahead I need to go ahead and get this taken care of. Decided to put on a little bit of lipstick. Really had to debate it because I don't even really wear makeup like that anymore. Once the pandemic happened and all the mask wearing and all that stuff, where the mouth was covered, and once I wasn't working in an office anymore, at that same time, I really stopped with wearing makeup. But I figured, okay, for the license, I might actually appreciate the fact that I have some face color on and a little bit of a color pop.
Working it out in all things, in all things. You working it out for the good of those you called according to your purpose, for the good those you called according to your plan. Well, you are working for the good. Yeah, you are working for the good.
Everything has its season. I'm about to do one final walkthrough of the house. I feel so blessed and just grateful for the 16 years nearly. Next month it would have been 16 years, but I'm so glad it didn't make it to the 16 years that I've been in this house. So I'm just taking a final look. The new owners are so lovely. Hispanic couple. The closets look pretty scuzzy, but Hispanic couple, and the gentleman, Jose, asked me to leave everything I wanted to leave furniture-wise. So that's been a blessing. Okay, I'm black. You can't see me like that. Okay, so that's been a blessing to be able to leave so much stuff. And the lady, Jessica, works from home. So I'm praying over the house for the new people, that they have blessings every single day. Leaving the washer and dryer for them. Decided to leave this in case they want that. I'm in the corner, and there's 2 more crepe myrtles on this side. God is amazing. All right, out of here, locking the door. Let's get going. I'm excited for the next bit. All right, guys, I'm at this resort. This was always my mom's favorite resort, so I would bring her to it every time she wanted to come on Mother's Day, and we would normally do Christmas or Thanksgiving. It's so gorgeous here. Just a little peek. They're doing some construction.
In
Okay. All right, thank you. Coachman Murata 2005. This one's selling for about 14,000. Okay. So it's got the sink. It is older, so you see the rust. It's got the blinds, light, cabinets, microwave. You have to back it up and plug it in.
Well, if it'll start, you know how things are around here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a God, as I say.
Yeah, I believe in God, so I'm glad.
No, I say, because you know, a lot of these will sit out here and they won't get started. So the batteries go dead because it's so hot here.
Exactly.
You know?
I think this one said gas. Is it gas or, so it's diesel? It's a diesel engine or like?
This is gas.
This is gas, okay. Obviously water pump heater, holding tank, okay. Generator, start, stop.
I don't know how much fuel's in these things. Start it right up. I don't know how long it'll stay on though. You need a quarter of a tank of gas to keep.
Okay, exhaust for the generator.
All this stuff is just stored so far.
Okay, so there's the generator.
There's your exhaust for it. So like if you're in the middle of the field and you're not close to plugging in, you can run the generator across it.
Exactly.
This is all storage.
Okay, so it's got a lot of storage underneath. Well, like small parts of it, you know, small storage cabinets.
Yeah. You know, some of the newer ones pass through all the way. Alright, so there's your outside dumping in the shower too. You can see that.
Okay, so if the tank was, if the toilet was full, I would basically put the thing in there from the...
Yeah, bring it up there and drain it.
And drain it out, okay. Yeah. Awesome. Wait a minute, should we get that in there? What? That rubber piece, should we get that inside then? Oh. So it doesn't come off or...
Yeah. If you're handy or you got a person that's handy, they can kind of
fix that, yeah, molding piece. There's the unleaded fuel.
Regular fuel. There's the other side of the pass-through.
Okay.
And you got some air pressure drains and stuff here too. So.
Okay.
Now the thing, I know it's older and whatever, and they're not going to fix that, so somebody probably gets it.
Yeah, to fix that. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I'm filming the roof. Yeah, now I feel the play of the wheels.
Yeah.
A little bit more. I am literally just standing here thinking about how good God is and how I can't believe how blessed I am that, you know, for all the things that I've seen and all the suffering that I've definitely endured and all the extreme tribulation of my life and these last nearly, I don't know, not the last year and a half. The last year and a half, you know, has been peaceful because I knew that Mom was in heaven, but you know, so much has happened and I'm standing here thinking like I'm so blessed. I'm literally getting ready to move onto a acre of land with beautiful vegetables. The weather's gorgeous. I have my family. I know Mom's in heaven. She's the greatest love of my life, but she would want me to move on, and I've been able to move on by the grace of God only. You know, the Bible, there's a Bible verse that says that God is my strength and my shield, and I think that whenever we feel weak or we're going through something, we just have to remember that God is our strength, and that the Bible says there will be tribulation. The Bible talks of suffering. You know, imagine how much God suffered when he gave Jesus to the world, and then Jesus was crucified, and that was his only son. So suffering is a part of life, but it's essential to just remember that even if you're in the darkest moment, God has not abandoned you, and that you're going to always come out the other side. God works everything for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. I am super joyful this morning, and I hope wherever you are joyful as well, and that you are encouraged, and that you are, you know, being the light for everybody around you and understanding that there's a huge light that is present in your life and in this world forever, no matter what's going on, you know, locally or in government or in specifically, you know, there's still, you know, Bible says Jesus is my light. So there's always a lot of beautiful light that's watching over you.